Look who we found, everybody. Mark Gill is here, and Mark is back in the kitchen with Cuisinart, another brand name that we know and trust.
Absolutely.
Here's something that they are doing only as long as supplies last.
Yes.
You know the name Cuisinart, not only for quality, not only for durability, non-stick properties that are gonna blow you away.
Yes, ma'am.
When Mark and I debuted this in my kitchen show about a week ago, I love that Alicia, one of my friends on Facebook, was calling this the unicorn knife set because we'll show you the colors in just a moment. But so sharp, so non-stick, you can cut a grape like a contact lens.
Like a contact lens. And that's the very first thing you're going to recognize about these knives when you start using them is that Cuisinart, and I love this, sharpens them on both sides. And I know you're thinking, hold on, big fella, big deal.
Yeah,
all knives are sharp.
Big fella.
What, are you kidding? Listen, all you got to do is pull out a piece of fruit or vegetable from your kitchen drawer or your fridge and give it a slice, and chances are your knife is going to go from one side to the other.
Oh, you're right.
Right? And that's what you don't get with this. So I got to tell you, I really appreciate that control in the kitchen. But it's all about the coatings from Cuisinart. That's what's made us famous here. And this is our brand new one for this season, exclusive to our friends here at HSN. This is our pearlized color for the springtime, and it's always the magic and the technology and the coating. And this time around, you guys, we really listen to our customers, and they love that non-stick. So whether you are just kind of starting, whether you're a little bit more seasoned, or whether you're that professional chef that just absolutely loves their time in the kitchen, these are going to be the knives for you, and you're getting every single one of the workhorse pieces.
You are. So again, you can do really the unicorn version, as we were calling it, in which case you get a great pearlized lavender, blue, kind of a teal, a pink, and a yellow. So again, that means you get a chef's knife, you get this great fillet knife, you get the Santoku knife, you get the paring knife, and you also get your utility knife. Oh, we got those bolted down. Yeah, they don't trust me, not that I blame them.
I hear you.
And then you get all the sheaths. Actually, you can see it a little more clearly here on just oh, geez. See, now that's
why we don't want you touching stuff, Shannon.
I can't have nothing nice. I can't have nothing nice, doggone it. So,
I love it.
So in that case,
that one's yours.
Yeah, you break it, you buy it. So there's the chef's knife, the fillet knife, the Santoku, the paring, and of course, there's your utility knife. And you are getting it with that free shipping. They are uber sharp. They are a nice non-stick, or I should say a slip-resistant design.
Absolutely.
And Mark, the thing is, you really get the curated kitchen of the type of knives that you need in your
That's just it. None of these are throwaway pieces. None of these are ones that you're not going to use. These are the workhorses. And they've got feature for feature all of the benefits that you expect out of knives that you'll look for a whole lot more money, including the French tip, which is that angle at the end of the knife, similar to the angle that your hand hits your wrist at. So when you're doing close work like dicing, you know exactly where the knife's going to go. And because this is Cuisinart non-stick, because we're talking almost 500,000 sets over the last few years with more 5-star reviews than I've ever seen, you know with that lifetime warranty thrown in the mix that this is absolutely the knife set that you're going to go to. So this isn't the extra set for your camper or something like that. This is, without a doubt, look at that, the set that you're going to go to at home. And that's why almost 500,000 people are loving the sets from us here.
They will. Of course, we'd love to say hi to you. If you are a huge fan, you just pick, we're calling it the unicorn, but it's the multicolor or the classic pearlized. Which one are you going to demonstrate?
Well, now every one of our colors too are different. Have a look. Again, these colors are absolutely gorgeous. There's a texture to the feel, and that's going to be what gives you that non-stick property in the coating. Now, this is our Santoku knife, which we've even beefed up with, you know, the little divots out there. And what that does is it really separates the food from the knife. So as you're cutting it, you're never stopping to pick the food off in between time. And our knives are built durable. That means that with a set like this, you don't really need a cleaver because you've got all of the strength that you need in order to do those big jobs too. So if you're doing like the chopping or going through the bone of the ribs or anything like that, it's definitely the one to go to. Now, chances are you're never going to be in such a mood that you're going to hack up your pineapple, okay? But let's talk about a little bit more of a real world problem, which is this guy. Now, we've all thought with these
little devils,
these are the thing, man.
They
you know
are.
What? If you don't have the proper blade, you might as well use the back of it or a soup spoon or something, because it's just not going to happen. Remember, this is Cuisinart. This is designed to fall through. The most important tools in any kitchen are clean hands and a good knife, all right? And a good knife means a sharp knife. That means that you want a knife that's going to go exactly where you want it to go. It's gonna do exactly what you think it's gonna do. It's gonna cut in the direction you want it to go
But boy,
in.
if it's not sticking to a really soft buffalo mozzarella, so if you'll notice now, this is a Santoku, just one of the knives that you're getting in the set. Mark went from really a hard rind on a pineapple or skin to a uber soft mozzarella to chopping herbs.
Exactly.
I mean, so when we say multifunctional, each one of these knives is multifunctional, and it is a Cuisinart, and that's just it. When Mark, I know you'll attest to this because you are no stranger in the kitchen, and I know when you saw knives, like a whole set for $24, you're like, oh, come on.
Next.
Right? Well, but you do. I think there's kind of like that little mental hurdle that people have to get over.
Well, that's just it. And I got to tell you, I get a lot of stuff that comes across my desk, and she's right. When I saw a set of knives and then I saw the price on it, I was like, I've seen this before. But then I saw that it was Cuisinart. Then you start to understand that since 1972, all these people have done is brought you the best products in your home. Every single knife is going to perform like the last one. So I'll tell you, as soon as I started using these, I understood that it wasn't just about, an extra set of knives or this.
Right.
This is my go-to set at home. Are you kidding? I'm going to show you why here. This is one of the biggest reasons is this demonstration that I'm about to show you live, all right?
You do have to watch this. Because
you got to see.
You do.
Now,
I mean, especially because this knife would pay for the purchase.
Well, that's just it.
Hands down.
I always tell everybody, if you know anybody that camps, hunts, boats, fishes, bikes, hikes, whatever, elbow them, get them over here. They got it. It's a phone a friend moment. They got to see this, all right? So first things first, I'm going to run this knife through. You might not know right off the bat, just because of how simple that was, and I know you've all fought with this, it has the skin on it. One swipe, no sawing. That's a testament to the blade and the non-stick, which I love. But this is what I really want you to see. This is a kind of cut that requires a specialty knife with a specialty blade and a big flex and a big bow and a big special stainless steel, all right? You don't have that need with this. You've got that special non-stick property in that exclusive pearlized coating that you're only going to find here that's going to give you cuts like that. Now, Shannon, I'm going to do this one more time because this is one of those things that people are like, whoa, what? What just happened?
Yeah.
This is combining everything that people love about our knives, that non-stick technology, the ease of use, that incredible blade, and cuts unlike anything you'll ever see in a knife set priced like that.
Yeah, no kidding. In fact, what's interesting, even if you go to hsn.com, because I was actually in the market for a fillet knife, and even our fillet knives on hsn.com started around $100.
Right.
And, you know, again, different
Not that
strokes.
they're not worth it.
Right. I mean, exactly. Different strokes for different folks, but the whole idea is the fact that you're getting a whole repertoire, you're getting a whole library of the knives that you really need in your kitchen. Plus, it's a little thing, but it's not. Those sheaths become their own individual protective drawers, if you will.
It's $20 you don't have to spend on a knife block.
Right. No, it is. And by the way, a knife block, quite honestly, dulls those knives as you put them in and out.
Every single time you put it in.
This really kind of preserves the integrity of the knife. So everything, what are you going to do first next?
Well, this is our utility knife. And listen, we pay good, close attention to the comments, and there's been a lot of them under those 5-star reviews that we're getting. And one of the things that people love is our utility knife. So we made it even more functional. I don't know how close you can get in on this blade, but we've always had in our utility knives a dual level of serration that runs all the way down. Well, we deepened that this time. So this isn't just for, you know, a saving hubby from grabbing your good knife and going out and cutting down trees and branches or juniors doing their craft projects. Now, you know what? You want to reach for one of the best steaks knives you've ever had? This is fantastic. And what I love about this is a serrated knife will generally shred.
Yeah, I was
That's
just
what
I've
seen.
That's what I was waiting for.
So have a good close look at this. This is a butcher's cut from a serrated knife. And if that doesn't talk to the quality of a Cuisinart knife that you're seeing here, I don't know what does. So I'm going to swap this one out for a new one because I don't want to go from raw to cooked. But what's cool about this is this knife performs the same on raw meat as it does on cooked meat, which is, to me, out of this world. But Shannon.
It is. You know what's so funny? Because even when I saw you with the serrated knife, I'm like, why does he have a serrated knife?
Exactly.
I know, I really did, because I thought, you know, that's going to shred the meat. I mean, but that's the thing that's so impressive about this. But then you can go to the delicacy of a tomato.
Well, you know what? And as a rule, I never argue with Shannon Smith on air, I'll tell you. But it has nothing to do with that. Here's what it is. That skin on the tomato, that's what embarrasses so many knives, because unless you've got that proper edge, it just sits there and runs across. And that's where the trouble comes. When you have to make force to cut into that skin, that's when slips happen. That's when cuts happen. We've designed these knives to be what they're supposed to be. Razor sharp and giving you complete control. That makes it, and I've said this before, one of the safest tools that you're going to have in the kitchen.
Absolutely. So we're going to do some more cutting, but we're going to say hi to Sandy from, from Missouri. Sandy, it's Mark and Shannon. Welcome to HSN.
Hi.
Hi.
So,
How you doing?
We're
Groovy,
good,
Ian.
Sandy.
I'm having a good time watching you.
Well, Sandy,
I bought the knives, I don't know, maybe 6 months ago.
Great.
And, you know, a lot of times I'll want to make soup, vegetable soup from scratch, or anything that I make that I have to cut up. I almost change my mind before I start, but oh my gosh, those utensils are just, they are my answer to my cooking. I just love the way they just slice through everything. It's just, I wouldn't believe it if I didn't see it. I mean, you know.
Sandy, you're too cute. You said it all. I apologize. They are shooing us along, but you made our day, Sandy, and you did. You said it all. Thank you, Miss Sandy. Thank you, Mr. Mark.
Chop, chop,
Good
chop.
to see you.
You as well.
Hey, a quick quantity update for you. If you were trying to get through on my